Chapter 51, a chapter of things dispersed, containing 60 verses written at Mecca. In the name of God, gracious and merciful, I swear by the winds that disperse the dust, by the clouds charged with rain, by the ship that runneth upon the waters, and by them that divide the wealth of the earth, that what hath been promised to you is true, and that the day of judgment is infallible. I swear by heaven and the stars thereof, that ye are in exceeding great error. God expelleth liars far from him. He curseth them that blaspheme, and such as believe not in the resurrection. They ask, when shall be the day of judgment? And that day shall they be punished in the fire of hell. It shall be said unto them, taste the torments that ye have with impatience demanded. They who had the fear of God before their eyes shall be in gardens adorned with fountains. They shall enjoy the pleasures prepared for them by God, because they are righteous. They sleep very little by night, implore pardon of God at the dawning of the day, and give alms to the poor that beg, and the poor that are bashful. God manifesteth on the earth, and in your persons the signs of his omnipotency. Consider ye not that what is promised to you is written in heaven? God is Lord of the heaven and earth. He is truth itself. Will ye not confess him? Did the fallen angels convey to thee the books of Abraham? When they entered into his house, they saluted him. He likewise saluted them, made signs to his servants to bring a fat calf roasted, which he presented to them. He said unto them, wherefore do ye not eat? And was afraid in his mind of their coming. They said, fear not, we are the messengers of God. And they declared to him that he should have a son, and that should be a great personage. Then his wife drew near, crying with a loud voice, smiting her face, said, one that is barren beareth no child. They said, the thing shall come to pass as we have spoken. Thy Lord ordained what pleaseth him, and knoweth all. Abraham said unto them, O ye messengers of God, what is your design? And they replied, we are sent from God to destroy the cities inhabited by the wicked, and cast upon them stones of fire, whereon are inscribed the names of them that shall strike. They shall strike. We will cause all the righteous to depart from among them. If we find there but one family of righteous, we will there leave an example to posterity for them that fear the torments of hell. Moses is a sign of our omnipotency. We sent him to Pharaoh with reasons clear and intelligible. He despised my commandments and said that Moses was a spirit-working magician and possessed of the devil. But we surprised him and drowned his people to his great displeasure, and an example of our omnipotency. Odd as an example of our omnipotency, we sent an impetuous wind against those wicked people that destroyed them. Tamad is an example of our omnipotency with his nation. They waxed proud and resisted the commandments of their Lord when it was said to them that the punishment of the wicked was deferred to another time. But thunder surprised them. They saw it. They had not the power to stand on their feet and were deprived of protection. The people of Noah's time are an example of our omnipotency. We destroyed them because they were impious. We built heaven with strength and virtue. I am he that giveth power and strength. We extended the earth and created of everything, male and female. Perhaps he will consider it. Say unto them, turn ye to God, I am sent from him to preach to you the pains of hell. Believe not that God hath another God with him. And the wicked said heretofore that the prophets and apostles whom he sent were magicians and possessed of the devil. Have they recommended to their posterity to do the like? Certainly they are in great error. Separate thyself far from their company, and be not troubled at what they say. Preach al Quran, it is profitable unto the righteous. I did not create the devils and men, but to worship me. It actually says the fire beings, not just devils. Say unto them, I require nothing of the unbelievers for instructing them. I require not that they nourish me. God enricheth whom he pleaseth. He is omnipotent. The wicked shall be chastised heretofore, as have been their predecessors in their malice. Their time shall come, and misery shall befall them at the day of judgment. And so, in that chapter, we see the forcing apart and the forcing together. And we also see indication that I don't remember the word in Surah 50 where of that verse. It might not say the devils, it may say the jinn, which not all jinn are devils. That's an important thing. If humans can use their choice, good or bad, other beings with choice, it would make sense that at least some of them aren't all evil.